They fought for their country, and now their country is fighting for them. Today, President Obama unveiled the details of the new and improved GI Bill at a ceremony in Fairfax.
That bill pays for every eligible veteran, service member, reservist, and National Guard member to attend a public college. Scott Thuman's live now at the Iwo Jima Memorial with details for us. Scott?
Well, this new GI Bill isn't as sweeping as the one that was created during World War II that essentially said a veteran can go to any college at any cost, but it is much improved over what we've had in recent years, and no longer will veterans have to pay up front for a lot of their college costs. The government will do that for them. Since 9/11, life in the military has been full of sacrifices, to say the least. Today, the White House found it fit to reward them.
You pick the school, we'll help pick up the bill.
President Obama announced the new post-9/11 GI Bill to make sure those who served in combat will also make it to the classroom.
We do this not just to meet our moral obligation to those who sacrificed greatly. We do it because these men and women must now be prepared to lead our nation.
And I was definitely excited about the new GI Bill when it was just an idea in Congress.
25-year-old Matthew Halbe, who twice was deployed to Iraq, is one of the roughly 500,000 veterans expected to take part in the program this year. He's attending American University.
That we can actually give back as a veterans community, give back to American society the same way that previous generations had.
Under the new bill, vets are eligible for full tuition and fees at a state university, a monthly housing stipend, and up to $1,000 each year for books. And there's even help for people like Matthew to pay for private school. Guardsmen and reservists are also eligible and logging onto websites like this one, helping calculate their costs. The goal, to make sure for these men and women there's a future after the fighting. Now, the new GI Bill would also allow for veterans to transfer some of those benefits to their children or their spouse under certain circumstances. But there are, as you would imagine, some critics. Opponents say it could cost $78 billion over the next 10 years. And they also say when we have two wars going on and need full-strength military, it could serve as an incentive for people to leave the ranks. Live in Arlington tonight, Scott Thuman, ABC 7 News.
All right, thank you, Scott. More details now on our top story. For those wanting to enroll in a private college, the program will apply the amount of a public university to the private school cost. If a participant wants to pass the benefit on to a spouse or a child, they have to agree to serve an additional 4 years. About 112,000 claims have been processed so far.